Hey guys, this is Ben Watcher, and today in this video, I'm not really sure what I'm actually doing. It's just I haven't done a video in ages and it's summer holiday, so I have to get some content for you guys because there's no excuses now unless I'm going on holiday, but I could still upload then anyway if I went in the hotel. Okay, so before I start this video, I just want to tell you guys something cool. So again, because I went before, I'm going back to Cornwall, and if you saw my videos for ages ago, I had camping in Cornwall where I just gave you a tour of my tent. And I just showed you around like the field that I was staying in. Oh my god, my throat. But instead, last time I went for 1 week. This time I'm going for 2 weeks, so it's a bit longer. So that means less time to upload videos because obviously we're camping. We're camping. There's no Wi-Fi. Well, we can use 3G and stuff, but I don't want to waste out on uploading videos because uploading content takes a lot of megabytes, so yeah. But anyway, today I'm going to be talking about some interesting facts about your body. Let's get into this. Okay, so I've got a few kind of like guides to help me with this. So one, I've got the internet, because that's 10 out of 10. And then also I've got this book because I've been reading it, and it's got some interesting facts as well, and obviously it's all about the human body, so this should be interesting. So let's go. Okay, so as many, like almost everyone knows, you'd have to be like the stupidest person in the world, I'd swear not to know this, but obviously humans sweat, and that's because of these little sweat glands that we have. Now, we've got so many of these sweat glands that if we stretched all of them out, it would, like, and then just laid them next to each other, it would go 2,000 miles in just one straight line of just sweat glands. 2,000 miles. That's how many we have. But you can't even see them, obviously, because that's how small they are. However, if we didn't have these things that we call sweat glands and we didn't sweat, then we'd blow up. So basically, the human body works at its best at about 30 degrees Celsius. But if you're wearing clothes, like too much clothing or doing lots of exercise, that gets the human body really hot, and then we have to sweat, which is basically just showering yourself. Well, it's your body's way of keeping itself cool, and that's what happens to keep us cool, because if we didn't keep cool and we got too hot, the human body would literally and physically just explode. And I'm not meaning like a small little combustion, like you'll literally just go like, pfft, like that. Which I thought was an interesting fact. So yeah, anyway, on to the next one. Oh, I'm so tired after that jog. Okay, so the next one that I'm going to tell you guys about isn't just based around like the human body, but more just everything in general, because what it is that like each and every atom has a minuscule force field, so small that you can't even see it. So when you touch something, you're not actually touching it, and the force you feel is just the two force fields pushing together. So hence why, if you like walk up to someone and they're having a race and they're like, oh guys, I was this close to winning the race, and they're like, that's impossible because there's no space in between there, so that means you would have won the race. There is actually a space because it's just the force field, but as I said, it's so small that you can't see it. But yeah, there's just something interesting that I found on the internet, so I hope you guys found it interesting too. Anyway, on to the next one. Okay, so the next one is that if your immune system stopped working, the bacteria inside your stomach would eat you inside out. And now, if you don't know what your immune system is, which I'm guessing you do know, but if you don't, just in case, it's kind of like, it's difficult to explain, but it's the things inside your body that fight off bacteria that enters your system. So it can enter any way, like through the mouth, through the nose, stuff like that, and it just fights off the bacteria. Now, if I can find a video for you, I would show it, And in most of the videos, it's just like it's eating them. But yeah, it just fights off the bacteria. And if it failed, like I said, the bacteria inside your stomach would eat you inside out. Okay, so what it is that the human eye is so sensitive that it can see a flickering candle light, obviously at night, of up to 30 miles away if the earth was flat. So if the earth was flat and you just stood there and in front of you it was just like a long track, there was nothing in the way, and it was night and 30 miles away someone just lit a little candle, you'd be able to see that. And yet, even though I even mentioned it in this video, that like your eyes are so bad that you can't see like certain things like the force field between atoms, like I was saying, and like obviously bacteria, you need microscopes and stuff for that. So even though we can't see small things, we can see things really far away. Obviously not as well as eagles and stuff, but yeah, that's quite a lot, and I didn't even know that. Hence why I said that human eyes are bad in this video. Okay, so I'm going to throw two at you here quickly because they're quite short ones. So, did you know that when you blush, the lining of your stomach blushes too? Okay, so the other one is that did you know that fingerprints are so sensitive that if they were the size of Earth, we'd be able to tell the difference between a house and a car? Okay, think about this for a second. A house and a car. Imagine walking up to a house, like a super smooth house, and rubbing it, and then rubbing a super smooth car. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Obviously, because houses are bricked, you'd probably be able to tell anyway, because it's like, oh, that's a brick, that's a house. But yeah, just kind of interesting, I guess. Okay, so the next one's kind of cool, because just in our galaxy, there's 300 million stars just in our galaxy. Well, like, roughly about 300 million. But in an average adult human's body, there are around 7 octillion atoms in an adult human body. 7 octillion, which is a 7 with 27 zeros after it. That is a lot. So if you put all of the atoms in human bodies and you counted them all up, that would be probably like 1 or 2 more than stars. Like stars that we can actually see in the whole universe. I don't know, I'm not a scientist, but I'm guessing because 7 octillion is a lot for one human, and there's like estimated 7-8 billion humans on Earth. Obviously not all of us are adults, but even in a child there's still probably like 1 octillion or something like that. Okay, so this one's kind of disgusting, but inside your belly button there's enough bacteria to form an ecosystem the size of an entire rainforest. Like a whole real massive rainforest with like the snakes and birds and stuff. One of those rainforests. It can fill up that whole thing, not just like a forest in England. I mean a legit rainforest. Now, that's probably not that much. It's not probably not the 7 octillion atoms on our human body like before, but that's still quite a lot just for your belly button, which is also kind of disgusting that there's so much bacteria on your belly button. Is it worse for innies or outies? I'm probably going to cut that question out. Anyway guys, like I said before the last question, that was probably the last question, and it was the last question. So, that is it. And it's a weird video to what I normally do, but let's just be honest here, all my videos are weird. Like, what video of mine is sane? Yeah, just what? So, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment in the comment down below, for any suggestions for any videos, because the reason I don't upload much and what I do upload is really bad is because that I don't really know what I want to do or what you guys want me to do. So just tell me what you want me to do and I will get right on it. Unless it's something that I can't do, like jump out of a window, because I could do that, but I don't want to. Yeah, no. But anyway, see you guys in the next video. BenBodge out for now. Peace.